Okay, I'm back, chat. We have a new title, a new category. We are going to be playing what I'm calling a medieval art simulator called Scriptorium, Master of Manuscripts. Again, this is another demo. We just got done playing uh, Distant Shore. Brett Genney. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to say the name. Also, for people that are in the live stream and now wondering why I'm doing an intro again, it's because on YouTube, we don't want the YouTube friends to get lost whenever I cut the VOD up. So, uh, let's jump into the game and then I'm gonna get started. Oh, did I test this game? I didn't. Prepare your ears! Prepare your ears! Prepare your ears! Oh wow, we're in already. Fantastic. Well, chat room, welcome to Scriptorium, Master of Manuscripts. I and Mashed Potato Flow, aka Mashed, and it's time to draw some cool medieval artwork. Prepped, and ready. Thank you for joining as usual. Thank you all very much. We have, oh, don't click out of the game. It does not like that. So as always, let's jump into the settings, see what we have to offer. We don't need to be in 4K. We can tone that down. The volume looks okay, but let me know if it needs adjusted. And wait a second. This settings screen is beautiful. Look at the textures on these materials. Look at the shell. I guess, is that how they used to store ink? In a shell instead of a vial? You always see the pen and quill in a little ink vial. Volume seems good to you? Thank you very much. Thank you. So this game, yeah, is about making some medieval art, but it's a little bit more than that. Settings off center. I guess it is off center on the paper technically, but you know, it's not off center on the screen. So listen, actually, no, I won't get into it. I was gonna make a comment on the last demo we played, but since I didn't do it when it was on screen, let's just forget it. Something that I want to nerd out about before this is that maybe you all don't know. Swees, hello, welcome to Dimmer. Welcome to Demo 2. This is Scriptorium, Master of Manuscripts. And I was just saying that maybe you all don't know because and I don't say this pompously at all, but I am formally educated in art. I've went to an art school and got a degree and blah blah blah. I'm a type nerd, that's true. That was my own personal flavor, that I loved typography. But what I was gonna say is that if you look and study medieval paintings, and I understand my time range when I say that is kind of not super well defined, they actually didn't know what they were doing sometimes. And when it comes to perspective, like drawing things in proper perspective, you know how you always see medieval artists depicting animals in super weird looking ways, you know? That concept is kind of what's fueled this game, is what I understand. So, it is a medieval art simulator of kind, but it's also, I believe, meant to be a bit humorous. So with that being said, let's click these wonderfully designed buttons that also have a hover state where it gets a little bit more flared out, very nice. And let's play Scriptorium. Oh, there's characters and stuff. Perspective is hard enough for you with modern help to art. Yeah, and it's one of those things that you kind of just instantly know if something's off, but you might not necessarily know it's the perspective right away. Doro CC, know you? Let's see. We have some characters. I didn't know that was going to happen. There's two options. We can play as Scholastica or Andreas, or we can also change their names. So they have some personal sketches. Let's read what this says first. A bright nun raised in a covenant orphanage. She loves cats and hates sin. Okay, that's like a +2 for me. No sinner escapes her watchful gaze and the swift cracks of her whip. Wow, that's a plus or minus depending on who you are, unless you're a cat. Then she'll even forgive you for peeing on a book of Sister Anastasia's teachings. Unfortunately, Sister Anastasia was not so forgiving. She expelled the nun and her cat from the covenant. Oh. And then Andreas, ouch! What is that blinding light? Oh, it's just the perfection emanating from this man. A certain noble knight found him in a cabbage patch. When the boy grew up, he learned how to wield a sword, play the lute, and care for his hair, all at the same time. Unfortunately, it didn't help him in life. In his last crusade, he lost all his fortune. So yesterday, he was thrown out of the inn, straight into the cabbage patch. Whip me for my sins, Scholastica? Well, I guess then we'll play as Scholastica, we'll see. Oh, wait, no, yeah, we gotta play as Scholastica, because Scholastica apparently can draw a cat standing up. And then we have some different hats available. Well, she's not a nun anymore, right? We've been kicked out, so maybe we'll change our headdress we'll just take it off, and we'll have our hair. As for our clothes, I don't know much about nuns. Actually, there's not that many options, I guess. So I think I like this one. We look kind of casual with that, and then we have some different tools that we can use too. Is that like a featherless feather? A feather? Okay, so there's like 2 options for each hand. Okay. Let's do the feather and the stake. What looks like a stake. I wonder if this game's going to be a bit educational. Is this going to be me? What should the name of our nun be? Also, that's a nice sound. What's a common name for a nun? I don't know. Oh, wait, we're not we're an ex-nun. 6, 7. Listen, we had 6, 7 hot dogs the other day when we had a hot dog restaurant that we used to grind up. That we procured ethical, technically edible meat from the graveyard. That was 6, 7 hot dogs. But maybe. Oh, how about we bring back 6, 7? That seems like good enough. 6, 7. Welcome to Scriptorium. Oh my god, it's beautiful. All of this is great. I love all of this. A new life of patrons, parchment, and pigments await you. Now you'll learn how to run a Scriptorium, create manuscripts, and satisfy customers. Please note, this is only the demo version. Because it's the demo, because we're trying to, get a grip on everything, I think we will start the tutorial. Whatever instrument they're playing sounds like an electric hum and it's freaking you out. Don't worry, it's not an electric hum. It's, some medieval instrument of some kind. Bards, stop playing that instrument immediately. Choose your first client here, says the magnificently sleeved, elongated finger, random hand. Also, okay, this game's got some nice polish to it. I love the texture on the button that's kind of only visible when you hover over it and it becomes lighter. That's nice, man. That is a nice button. And I'm not joking around. I've had to design many buttons in my life. This is inspirational. Pigment workshop. Oh, so cute. Bro's looking at a button, you're looking at the size of the finger. Change your look. Oh, you can change your look afterwards. Shopping and decorating. Ooh, here you can spend coins to buy furniture and decorate your store. This is making me realize I don't know anything about this game. That's cool, though. Well, we don't have... Oh, we have 50 coins. Decor! Okay. Let's look at our orders. Choose a client to see the request. Well, Uncle Reenie apparently has something. Practice on me before real clients come. Here's where you can see the rewards you'll get when you complete the order. Coins to buy decorations and gold, quills to learn new sketch elements, prestige to level you up, sketches to use on manuscripts, and inspirations, Uncle's old works. Okay, I have no idea what that last thing is supposed to mean, but everything else is pretty normal in my gamer brain. We got 3 different types of currencies, and we have required sketches to include in the manuscript, I guess. So let's dig in. I finally found you. Do you recognize me? Also, let me move the chat down. Hold on. Good enough. Good enough. But no, Uncle Remy, I don't. No? Come on. You have to remember your beloved, uncle. No? Still nothing? Oh well. So, I'm your uncle. I heard you've had a tough time lately, so let's help each other and run this scriptorium together. Here's an old self-portrait of mine. Practice basic drawing skills on it. Maybe if you look closely, you'll remember something. Move my missing body parts back to their places. I've marked the proper places on the parchment with shadows, and color my leg. Both of mine are green. I was gonna say, why do you have a red leg? Don't worry if you forget what I asked you, everything is saved in the note above my head. Okay, I'll try, but I really don't remember you. Oh, Uncle. You can move your camera using WASD or arrow keys, or by holding the right mouse button. Decorating parchment is a very precise activity. To zoom the parchment in and out, or you can use the mouse wheel or plus and minus keys. Okay. So rotate the head, put the hand back. Oh, that's nice. There's a little bit of flavor text even in the objectives here. And okay. So let's color the leg. What just changed with that though? What's this? That. Maybe these things can be colored, but these things can't. So let's color that leg. Oh, wait. That's to select different body parts, huh? Text editor. You can undo or restart. Human body part. Wait, so okay. Oh, okay. So you can click a part, make it green, and then your first client demand has been met, but that's not correct because yeah, we need to get it in a better spot. So I am actually going to be using my artistic skills ever so slightly to precisely do this manuscript. All of these manuscripts, I suppose. Is it supposed to be on the outline of his foot, or like... That's too far, right? So it needs to be here, but it's also above his body. Is it supposed to be? No, go down a layer. Yeah. That seems good. Maybe over a little bit. A little bit. A little bit that way. Okay, and then this is his hand? Wait, he has leaves for hands. Wait, how is his hand supposed to be? I guess that seems to be good enough, but it doesn't look angled right. Let's see. The other one comes out 1, 2, 3, 4. That seems good. Let's move it away from the top of this post a little bit so it has some equal padding on to this one. And then we don't want this clashing to happen with these two outlines, so move it a little bit that way. That's a little bit better. Rotate our head around. This is relaxing. And then it needs to go down a layer, right? To be under his clothes. Not like that, though. Here you go. It is? Oh, I'm glad you guys think it is, too. Now, can we add a little bit of pizzazz? Hold the left mouse button and drag items from Uncle's Dreams category. This stuff? Let's give him a hat. Oh, no, that's not a hat. That's some grass. Okay. Let's add some grass. I don't like how it's like, I wonder if it's gonna cut that part off later, you know? That'd be nice. Let's add a bell. Maybe he could be like, no, wait, no bell. More grass. That's the same grass, different grass. Maybe the grass should be like here. Move it back. Okay, wait, I don't want to spend too long on this. This is just the first level, so let's try to do this quick. I'd like to fill in the bottom part. Maybe we don't have to. So more grass. Ice Boom off to bed. Yeah, no worries. It's no problem at all. Thanks for popping by and chatting for a bit. I appreciate it. The VODs will be on YouTube for these, and they're on Twitch if you're ever interested in a demo later and want to check it out. Get out of here, you weird grass hill. Let's make him hold whatever that is. And I'm gonna make his head on fire. That seems good. Maybe a tiny fire. Oh, the stroke changed as I made it small. That's pretty good. Wait, what's this? You can color some elements. Choose the right tab and color your uncle's wonderful hair. The right tab? What does that mean? Here? Color his hair. Let's give him red hair. Color his hair or give him new hair? A beard? Apparently I can give him a beard. I like how they get blended, you know, like he needs a big beard. Oh, that's a little too big. Still gotta kind of hug his chin and everything. He's got a double chin. Can I put it down past his face? No. Not that many layers to the drawing. And then one more random thing. How about a book? Wait, now there's a cat here. Huh. I don't know why there's a cat there, but let's put the book in his hand. Ah, yes. Now it's really coming in. Now we're getting a story. A story is forming. So, our uncle was reading his red book and to an uninterested cat, and it caused his head to burst into flames in multiple places. Oh, there's more. What's this? It's all coming together. Oh, there's a story to this. Why is he holding a stick? Oh, Why is he holding the stick? The stick, he's using the... Okay, let's rotate it a little bit so it's actually like he's holding it. Yeah. The stick is what he's actually here for. Okay, I got it. He's brought the book to the park to look inconspicuous, and his client finally met up with him as the cat acts like he's not here with our uncle, grooming itself and looking away. It's sneakily bringing its paw back to take whatever the heck this thing is supposed to be. I have no idea. Very nice. Solid explanation. Also, what's this? Okay, no, stop fooling around, because there's surely more levels. Zig7, I finally found you. Do you recognize me? No. You must remember your beloved uncle. I heard fate has been unkind to you, so let's help each other and run the Scriptorium together. For now, you'll train with me, and when the time is right, I'll hand it over to you. Here's an old self-portrait of mine. Practice the basics of drawing on it. Maybe if you look closely, you'll remember something. Move my missing body parts back to their places. I've put proper shadows and color my leg. Both of mine are green. And then the last thing, that's just your reward, so we're done. Once you're finished with the piece, you won't be able to edit anymore, and you can't return to it from elsewhere in the game. It's finished, but you can also save it. Yeah, you can save it to your computer if you want. I'm so happy I'm your uncle. That's awesome. I thought the bits on the side would get cut off, but nope. That looks not great. I should have cropped it. It's okay. It's our first one. Such talent. It's obvious we share the same blood. Tomorrow we'll draw you too and hang our portrait above the entrance to the Scriptorium. So our reward, some money, some whatever that is, and prestige. We have to tap the present a few times, and we get our uncle's body parts. Excellent. The next day. What the? That dog stole the manuscript! Oh. Oh. Cute. So a new scroll has arrived via bird mail. Dear relative, I had to leave the Scriptorium urgently. Please take care of the Scriptorium properly. I'll be watching your actions from afar. I'll explain everything when I get back. Have fun, tend to the customers, and remember to take care of Basil. Kisses, Uncle. What's that? Challenges. Basil's challenges. This is the entrance to Basil's cave, a basilisk who loves to challenge you. Unfortunately, his cave is unavailable in the demo. Now they're just taunting me. Let's look at some orders. Maybe we have more than one this time. Nope, it's just one for Boruta. Hey you, I'm a friend of your uncle's. Let's try something together. Okay. The quest was called a suspicious request. Oh look, it's my drawing. Who are you? Your uncle's friend. We've met before, I think. Boruto? I know, he's looking a little different. You have horns. A person can't have horns? And you're completely perfect. And I suppose you're completely perfect? Besides, what terrible manners to criticize someone's appearance, especially when it's a client. A client? Oh no, I'll probably regret this, but how can I help? As you probably already know, your uncle's gone for a while. And while he's gone, I'm supposed to make sure your joint portrait is finished. I even have your uncle's portrait from yesterday. Oh, come on, stop staring like that. Paint yourself, I'll pay, we'll shake hands, and then we'll hang this portrait above the door to show who legally lives here. Why would you want to pay for a portrait that will stay here? And are you sure it's the same parchment? It smells strange. Like sulfur? Of course it's the same one. Get off my tail and go to work. I'll wait here. Like sulfur? Use the toggles to see whether your sketches are cut off when they cross outside of the parchment. Oh, okay, so it does cut it off. That's good. Okay, so yeah, you have your mask, and then you can see the outline of your mask. So, requests. This category contains uncolorable body parts and clothes. Okay. So you have your different categories that you need to do different things in. That's pretty simple. So I guess we're gonna make ourselves now. Well, or we add a giant cat. Okay, the story is evolving. I kind of wish, maybe this is just me who's used to working with digital drawing tools, but I kind of wish they had a bounding box in this game. It's really weird for me mentally to like use these buttons when I'm used to just a box being there and then you click the corners to rotate or shrink or whatever. Maybe that's, I don't know. But I've added a giant cat to the back. The cat that is maybe responsible for lighting his hair on fire? What are these things? A flute? Some kind of weird horn thing? A drum? Oh. We need a drum. The cat No! I wanted him to tuck the drum under his arm there. No! Okay, no drum. A fish. He's gonna have a fish in his hand, ready to beat my uncle. So now it's like a chain of events happening. Is that a bean? I'm putting a bean down on the ground for no reason. Yes. Oh, there's more nature? Is that a waterfall? Oh. Yeah, we need a waterfall on the side, I guess. Some water here, so we can move that down below the hills. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's all coming together now. What's that? Some dirt? It's too much dirt. Maybe we could make the water like they're on the at a riverfront. Like they're by the water's edge. This is both more. This is more artistic than I thought it was going to be, I guess. I kind of thought it was more. It's like a puzzle game, but you are pretty free to do whatever you want. He's kind of got his toes in the water. I don't really like that. I can't edit my drawing anymore. We're just gonna have to get over it. Sometimes I think, the perspective doesn't make any sense, and then I think that's actually +1 though if it doesn't make any sense. That piece of water is really transparent for some reason. Maybe a rock? Maybe we can put some rocks here? Oh wait, there's like some smaller bits of grass here too. Gotta do some layering. A little bit of layering will help. Almost. Put a rock here to kind of cover up this weird spot, maybe? Yeah. So now it's kind of like a rounded, like there's like an extra little bit of land for his feet and stuff. Okay, alright. I wasn't even paying attention to the objective. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be in this picture too. Where's my head? Where are the heads at? Oh. Maybe I'm the waterfall. Yes. I want to be spitting out this waterfall. Oh, that's yeah, that's good. That's good. And then my body. Oh, that looks not so good. Wait, this is awesome. But wait, I'm really bad at human proportions, right? So I have no idea if this is looking right or not, if she's got a big body or not. She's kind of still got a big head. Maybe it's looking maybe better. Maybe I want another waterfall here. It's kind of getting lost in the details. What's this? What the heck is that? Alright, get that out of there. Oh, we need a tree. We need a tree for sure. Here, where, because there's some stuff on the left and right side. Kind of like a tree in the middle to help balance it out a little. Put it on top of the hill. Nah. Took it behind the hill. Make it a little shorter. Alright. Okay. Something is being made for sure. Another waterfall on top of that one. And maybe flip it? No, that looks terrible. No, that... I don't know about the second waterfall. It's so transparent, though. Oh well. Put this big thing in the back for some texture in the background. Let's see how that looks. A little distracting, maybe. Good, yeah. Good. The bean is still there. Put the bean on the rock. Okay. We need to, oh yeah, I need to keep decorating my person. Is that a sleeve? What is that? I don't really know what that is. I think it's a sleeve? You know what? It's a sleeve now. Some hair? Nah, that's not what our hair looks like. I don't remember what it looks like, though. Let's just go for a hat. Oh, I can't select the text. But everything, all of this needs to go back farther. So that way we're not messing up with the text. The hat needs to go above that. There's a lot of, like, messing with layers that I'm not sure... Well, I think you can even do that on, like, phones and stuff. Phone cameras and stuff. So we still need some more body parts of both of these kinds. So she can be... Nah, no key. What is that? I think that's a book, right? She can be holding this book. It would actually be so fun to see how, like, all the different things that people make in this. How come I didn't select the body there? So Control Z does work, that's cool. I can't select the body. Can I shift click? No. Alright, well that's a little disappointing. Can you group objects? Whoops. Nope. That was me cloning it, and now I've completed the mission. They added something else to my drawing, though. What the heck was that? That's the wrong colored sleeve, though. Let's get another sleeve in there. Wait, oh my god, wait. You're supposed to give them hands. She actually doesn't have hands. Those are just little nubs right now. Feet? We can also give her some feet. But her feet aren't visible, but we can still add some feet. For you freaks in the chat. You freaking freaks. Just kidding. The hand is a different color. A white hand? To match her white nub of her arm? That hand looks too big. Also, that's the wrong hand, I think. Whatever. This is medieval art. So who cares? She's gonna have a foot for a hand. Because... Don't let anyone tell... We'll hide it under the water. It's an artistic choice. Foot hand. Let's give another sleeve over there. And make it... Oh, you can't color that one. That's okay. I really feel like there needs to be another mysterious element in here, you know? Let's give the cat a steak. So he's holding the fish and the steak. He's really about to do something to our uncle. And then we need another one of whatever this is. Is that a chicken? Oh, wait, yeah, then he added himself into the picture. I hate that. What's that red thing? His horns? He's messed up my drawing. Also, he has a face on his butt. This guy's on a different level than I was on. Well, he's in the water. Kind of looks like he's like swimming and stuff. I kind of wish I could have placed that guy myself. But let's lock some of this stuff. It has a weird outline around it when it's locked. Or no, it doesn't anymore. It's just when you have it selected and it's locked. So select all of this guy. Didn't get his horns though. Okay, and there's a leg in there. Okay. I grabbed the guy. We can... Don't duplicate him. There's no way to group things? I find that very hard to believe. I want his butt to be visible. Maybe he can be like swimming? Can I select his arm? Yes. 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 No. Yeah. Yes. It's all coming together. My artistic vision. It's coming together. Oh, no. His ears didn't go with it. Move that down. Oops. Oh, okay. You can control click to select multiple things. Just shift clicking doesn't work. I guess that is the right key command, actually, now that I think about it. Duplicate that water, and then... Good. I want his foot beneath the waves, though. This beneath the waves. Okay. But I see one little bit that I would like to change still. Let's lock the water. And... It's done! Oh, no, it's not. We still need one more thing. A cup. No cup. A ladle. Let's give him a ladle. That will add more mystery to whatever was supposed to be happening. It would be fun to ask people what they think is happening in this picture. Good. Yes, I'm an expert. Oh, the text of the change at the top changed, and now it's touching. I don't want it to be touching. That's better. Not perfect, but that's better. Yeah, perfect, he says. Alright, perfect it is. I'm done. It's finished. Amen! I could eat this up. I didn't expect such talent in a place like this. They love me. Ha! We just made a deal. I'm in the portrait with you, so I'm a part of the family, and I can live here with you. Call me Uncle too. Or don't. Call me by my name. A new level of prestige. Word has spread around the neighborhood that... Okay, this game has Has great UI. Even the box, like the box, the rounded rectangle is nice. The purple texture and gradient is nice. The gold border that also is sometimes decorated with more accent things like leaves and little branches and stuff. Dude, it's nice. In fact, it's so nice that I'm gonna have to start nitpicking on things that I would normally ignore. Because it's just that good. It's so good in so many other places. You also appear on the stream, so call you Uncle too. Or not, just by your name. Unk? You want to be an Unk? I opened a present. This was in the package. A sea monster. Are the packages loot boxes for stickers? Oh, there's a dancing horse. I like the little loading screen thing. It's kind of like to show you what could be possible with some of the pieces, you know? I wonder if you ever get to make something animated like that. Apparently we sleep in this chair. Ha 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 ha! I tricked you. I'm the devil, and that was an act of consent to eternal residence. Well, this took a turn. Since we've already agreed we want me to live with you permanently, you should know a few things about me. I love selling things. I have good stuff, and I can teach you some tricks. But not now, in the full version. Well, then get out of here, devil! What's the pigment workshop? Here you can prepare pigments to color your sketches. The grinder, turtle, dragon, and rats will help you. Okay. Check how to use them in this small, colorful book, the Pigmentarium. Now, I need the Kingdom Come Deliverance fans to step up for a second here, because one of these pigments is apparently a reference to Kingdom Come Deliverance, but I've never played it. Instructions for clearing pigments to color, or creating pigments. To make basic pigments, pick a flower and use the grinder turtle. Each pigment consumes one petal. Petals respawn the next day. What? New pigments must be put into an empty, clean shell. You don't have a clean shell? Well, then wash it. You can also create gold dye. Use the dragon to melt the gold bar. Gold pigment dries out after 1 day, and then you'll need to make a new one. This is cool. So maybe you use the gold. I wonder if the gold actually affects, say, the value of your sketch, or if it's just if you really want to make a fancy manuscript. You can also create new colors by combining 2 ingredients. You can use 2 different flowers, or molten gold in a flower. Just make sure you melt the gold first, and then crush the flower into it. Gold-based pigments dry out after in 1 day, just like gold. So you can have shiny ink as well. In the full version of the game, the shop will have more flowers, gold, and pigments to buy. So let's take a look at these. There's Court Red, there's White Teeth, there's Heavenly Blue, and then Sir Hans's Yellow Shirt. But I don't get what that means, because I haven't played the game. But apparently that was a reference I saw a lot of people being happy about. I kind of want to make some gold pigment, though. So, wait, I want to make white gold pigment. So we need to melt the gold first, so gold into the thing, and then click the dragon. Wake up. Cool. It's all animated, too. And then, wait, maybe we should make yellow gold paint, like super yellow gold. Now let's do white. Oh, it's a bunch of flowers. And then we use the grinder turtle? Do I have to grind it? Oh, that's great. That's good. Nice. So then we have to... we made pearl. So then we take this shell and we... oh, just scoop it up. Put it over there. That's awesome. How do I leave? Oh. Okay, we have a new pigment. We definitely got to use that. Some different orders. There's Saint John, with, in quotes, draw my hermit life full of trials and satanic temptations. A retired knight, sharpen thy quill and draw a beast, a big beast. Or Grandfather Mouse that says, pee 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 pee, happy pee pee, remove hate pee pee pee? Well, we're gonna do something for Grandfather Mouse for sure. Pee pee, Grandfather Mouse says. Pee pee pee, make pee pee, friendship, pee pee pee. Pee pee pee, sorry, I don't speak mouse very well. Do you want a happy book for your grandchildren? Wait, so apparently our character can understand the language of Rat Jam. Yes, pee 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 pee, cheerful, happy pee, I love, pee 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 pee, arguing wrong, pee pee. Change to pee 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 pee, friendship. Don't pee 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 pee, weapons. Okay, so no weapons on the manuscript. Use these uncolorful sketches to make a good picture, and the colorful ones to make a picture. Little mice love hats. And Grandpa said his grandchildren have a favorite treat. What could it be? So I actually can't edit. Oh, I can edit some of this stuff. The cat, I can't. The grass, I can't. But his hat, the axe, this rat on a sword, the sword itself, the sword that you can apparently cut in half and then, like, make it look like he's been skewered. Okay, okay. Okay, oh, wait, I got it. This rat is not actually been stabbed, right? He's nice and safe now back here. Make the scene of the cat protecting the rats and a bunch of swords in the back. Wait, yeah, he said no weapons. So I have to get rid of the sword? I was gonna put the cheese here and make it like the rat did a substitution jutsu. But yeah, why don't we make the cat protecting the rats instead? So we don't need that weapon anymore, we don't need that. And if I get rid of this, oh, and this, then we're complete. But wait, I can't move the rat, so we'll have to weave this story in another way. Maybe the cat can be serving food to the mice. How come I can't click into weird beasts? Rat soup? No. No. Actually, I can't click into any of the other categories. Whoa, wait, did we unlock all of them or something? Okay, there's actually not that many options for this one. We're just gonna have to get creative. We could make the rats like they're playing with the cat. Like maybe this one's getting a piggyback ride. And this one's riding on his head. Oh, you can't get any smaller than that. Okay, wait, maybe no ladle, but maybe the cat has some cheese. And that's why all of this is happening. Also, the cheese was the hidden thing that was the rat's favorite food. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? Wait, what if... Okay, wait, get rid of that. Get rid of this rat. Oh, I can't. Okay, move this rat to the other side. They can't... I kind of want the rats to be small, but I can't. Maybe this rat is being stepped on by the cat, and that's what's causing all the problems. His tail's going behind the cheese. I can kind of hide the tail under his leg. So yeah, he's stepping on this rat to defend his cheese, but what he doesn't know is that they've already called for backup, and the Omega Rat is here, and he's pissed. And now the cat's shocked expression feels more appropriate. And we need like a little something for his feet. That bit is looking a little weird. We need to like... that's okay, but now the other side looks a little weird, so like... Now there's like some border decorations, you could say. Okay. Yeah, and this is the rat, of course, with the hat. I mean, any game that makes me say that sentence that I just said has to be pretty good. Wait, no. He gets this. I don't know how this would fit on a rat. Never mind. What is that? A foot? Get out of here. We need to add these things anyway. Oh, here's more hats. And these are colorable ones. Oh, grapes! Ah, so now maybe it's a trade? Cheese for grapes. I think grapes are poisonous to cats. Oh, wait, can I color the cheese? No! But we can make the grapes golden pearl. Aw, fancy. Fancy. Okay. The story is evolving. I would love to see an AI art bro try to play this game. Let's give him... Yes, he needs like a shawl, like, or whatever this is called. A little bit of clothes, like, because he's the most important rat. Sadly, I can't tuck it behind his arm there, but I'm just gonna have to let it go. That's still okay. Is this a beard? Eh, no beard. Still, though, we need a lot more of what's in this category. I don't want to cover his head. Maybe all the other rats can have hats. I hate to make it so horizontal. Zoom in. I forgot you can zoom in. I think the hats can cover their eyes a little bit. I say that like I'm not in complete control of whatever the art is. A bugle? Yes, because this rat is going to be the one that summoned the big rat. Maybe he's already blown the horn. He can just be holding it now. And then one more thing from this category. He already has a hat. What's that? I don't know. Okay, we'll give the rat on the ground a hat. A rainbow? Okay, I'm not sure that I like that they add stuff to my drawing, because then it totally changes the story that I've made up about the drawing. But I guess maybe it can be a friendly exchange. Oh, but now I get all this stuff. I can add monkeys. I didn't know monkeys could be... Now... I'm sad now. No, I don't... This is my uncle. I could put my uncle in the picture. Okay. Like I could give the rat a human body. Or I could give his stomach a face. He looks like this facial expression reminds me of that guy who's looking at the camera and he's kind of like shrugging his shoulders a little, but he's got his hands in his pockets. I don't remember that celebrity's name, but it's a meme picture for sure. Oh, we could give the rat maybe some kind of helmet. No, no weapons. Objects of everyday life, music instruments. Oh, architecture. Okay, hold on. I'd like, maybe this takes place outside the castle gates. Nah, but wait, then how do they sing the rainbow and stuff? Then that doesn't make any sense. Alright, get that out of there. But I do want to add like a wall or something in the background. It's what a game. Oh, I think one wall... Oh, no, that has outlines on all sides. This one is for going up. So I actually want this one. Send all that to the back and add some more. Kind of can't see where they connect, so we can just wing it, I think. Yeah, we don't even need one on the left side. And maybe in the back we have some kind of tower. That could be symbolic in a way. Oh, but it can't get... It can't be that small. So never mind. Maybe we'll make him hold the grapes in both hands? No, then you can't really see them. It's okay. We'll put it like that. The rainbow makes the grapes kind of harder to see, but whatever. What's that? What's this stuff? Heaven? And hell? There's a heaven and hell category? Oh, monster eyes. That's what we just unlocked. A pitchfork? Okay, nay. And a banner? Can add text to it? No. Some different shapes? There's a lot of options. There's a lot of options. Oh. Actually, I kind of forgot there's like 2 categories for each one. Oh, let's get rid of this horn. And, oh, I messed up my drawing. Put it back. Undo that. Okay, that's good. I'm glad that they don't make me name the thing. I don't have to name it. I can just do whatever I want. Don't worry about it. Hooray! You did great. I could eat this up, says the dog sitting on the text box, clapping his paws. Pee-pee cheesy. Excellent. You know what? I will save this one. In both modes. And before this shows my fucking folder file path on screen. Nah, I don't want to open the folder. We're good. P, this is wonderful. P. Talented you. P, beautiful. Stop saying pee in my store. Get out. And we got some rat stickers. I keep calling them stickers, but I mean, it kind of feels like they're stickers. So this is a story about a monkey building a skeleton in front of a magic mirror. I guess that's it. The next day, I don't know how many days there are in the demo. Draw my hermit life? Will you draw something nice for my daughter? Or sharpen thy quill and draw a beast, a big beast? Now those are some of the same ones that we saw before. Give me 1 second. Okay, I was just seeing the average length of the reviews on the Steam page to see how long maybe the demo might be. Why don't let's draw a big beast. These requirements are question marks. What does that mean? Hello, dear child. My friends from the army and I were reminiscing about our old expeditions. We came up with an idea to create the first great bestiary. Johnny still sees and writes quite well, but we have no one who could paint. Will you illustrate our bestiary? Yes. I'll make the world's first Pokedex. It would be an honor. I would love to draw some exotic animals, although I've never seen one. No problem. We've gathered our knowledge and have detailed descriptions. Let's start with the great African beast. Oh, so what does this great African beast look like? It has legs like oaks, a nose like a branch, and 2 large teeth and 2 fans instead of ears, and it's so big that people built towers on its back. That's not real. Try your best. All the animals you paint for us will end up on 1 parchment. Really? How does that work? So cover at least half of the area in the frame. The beast has a leg like oaks and a nose. Okay, okay. Oh, and then 15 extra things, whatever I want to add? Okay. Legs like oaks and a nose like branch. So weird beasts. How about we start with this? I'm kind of wondering, how are we gonna get the whole has civilization on his back? Build towers on his back? How about 1 tower on his back? Wait, it says towers though. I was gonna make it like he was carrying 1 tower. I don't really get the frame. Clearly he's gonna be the Beast King though. Is that a butt? Monkey butt. Weird beast butt, I should say. Legs like oaks. Legs like oaks. I kind of wish that when I'd hover, they had descriptions of what it was supposed to be, because sometimes I can't really tell. How is this gonna work? I got to cover up his legs. Now that looks weird. That looks weird and not even that good. Is there another beast that might have better leg options? Oh, but wait, we should make... It doesn't say what color the beast is. Let's make him... No, the color dried out, I forgot. No, I was gonna make him gold. Okay, let's go back to this one. I mean, let's try this one instead. It still kind of looks like he's carrying the tower. It's like it's attached to his back. So he's got a crown. He also looks like he's balding. It's just the thick stroke around his ear. Legs like oaks. Rotate that around. I don't know how I'm supposed to do that. I can't cover up his legs. Maybe he just needs to be smaller. Hmm. It's like it's like the fun of a puzzle game. I guess there are objectives, because I was gonna say, but there's like no, like, you're just making it up. You're just making all this stuff up. So that's really nice. But there is like objectives and stuff. Why can't I figure out how to do his legs? No matter what, you're always gonna see some of them. Some of his real legs. Hold on though, let's keep layering, keep layering. Like, that just looks odd. That doesn't even look right. Maybe he needs, oh, wait, he needs like, yes, like a skirt, like some kind of grass skirt or a belt or something. That's the smallest that can be? That's too big. Let's try this. Yeah. Yeah. Almost. Nope, too big. Maybe he has, like, leaf thighs. We might need a few of these. We'll make our own kind of grass skirt, I guess. Well, his legs look a little bit more, like, purposefully done now, at least. Not sure that I'm convinced about what I'm seeing on my screen right now, but let's keep going for now. Send those to the back. Add some grass and stuff to the background. Like he's really towering over all of this wherever he's at. Yes, it's looking great. It's looking great. The town. Oh, a town. Yeah. Maybe he's... Okay, I got it. He's delivering part of the castle to the town. This is perfect, but maybe tried to make this beast even scarier. I guess he is kind of friendly right now, isn't he? Okay, we don't need that piece of grass. Is it gonna be outside of the frame? No, that part is gonna be visible. Is not leaving the thing, which I don't like that then. Let's do it like this. Okay, hold on. Move him over. Move that hill over. This now back here. Now he's more in that empty area to the left. And we can... Yeah, try to make him scarier now, apparently. What if we gave him this as a head? Oh, it doesn't get any smaller. How am I supposed to make him scary then? Maybe he's scared. Man, lots of stuff you can't actually make smaller. I guess it's because they are adjusting the artwork when certain things get small, so it's not always if like you shrunk everything down, some of it would look bad. I kind of wanted to put... Maybe he has a weapon? No. I need to fix his where he's combining. I think that like a skirt. There you go. I mean, I don't think that makes him more scary, though. In fact, he looks less scary now. Oh, okay, I have an idea. Put the eye behind... Yeah, like... I guess there's no way to mask individual things. I was gonna say, kind of like... There's a like an evil beast inside of the castle that he's carrying. But now you can see part of it over there, and I don't like that. I don't know what I can put there to cover it up, though. So maybe we'll just... Oh, what's this? You need to find something and hide it in every script, like your signature? That's a good idea. You know, in my one drawing, I put a face on someone's stomach. I think we can do better than that, though. Like, I'm pretty sure you can put more butts on people. I'd like to put maybe a hidden butt in every photo. Isn't this a butt? I think this is the butt. Maybe inside the castle there's a butt? That's not very hidden, though. Oh, that looks gross. That looks super gross, dude. What the hell? Oh god, I was sitting in my chair weird and my legs are completely asleep. Oh god. Here's another butt. Wait. I thought of an idea. Whoops. I was gonna make this guy like he's like got his ass out, but he's turned around to look to see what's behind him, you know? It can be a horse. Ah, wait, no, it can't. What? I thought for sure I'd be able to layer it and, like, have something in this inner part. It's kind of hard to know what parts are layered and what parts aren't layered. I guess you'll just learn over time. So maybe we'll make it a bunny instead. Now the bunny's looking at his own ass. It doesn't have to make sense, I guess. Who is that? What is that? Who is that? Who is that? What is that? Alright. Yeah, that can be in the picture too. There's a lot of butts in my artwork. Vuvuzuela guy. I like to imagine he's looking at the butt in the tower. Alright, you know, it doesn't have to make sense. We just have to pretend that it makes sense. And then when people ask us what our artwork means, we just scoff at them like, yeah, wouldn't you like to know? Imagine not understanding this artwork on the screen right now. Can you imagine? Fill in that side a little bit. Yeah, so he's like maybe delivering what this is what the game is so great about, right? Like if you guys were to tell me, hey, like why don't you try drawing a medieval like illustration of some kind and make it super silly and weird, like never ever would have made something like this. You know what I mean? That looks better, by the way. I've kind of got the transition part hidden a little bit. That's good enough. Complete! There's 3 naked butts in this drawing. I could eat this up. Oh, mummy, miracle of miracles. Oh, wow, look at this. I can almost believe it's real. My god, the first beast in our bestiary. The crowned monkey tower king with legs as thick as oaks, delivering a butt bell tower. Excellent. An incredible beast, you have talent. I'm proud to say I chose your scriptorium. Good. I'm glad you like it, sir. And we've unlocked some random things. Yeah, like that's cool. Seeing all the stickers that go into making what looks like a pretty simple drawing at first. Like that person's head was actually their face, a hat, and their hair. Oh no, that's not a hat. That's, oh, it's a circle to add to the tower to make it look like a window. That's awesome. Also, this is also a mythical beast. Is its trunk an arm? Magnificent. I don't know how many levels there are. Okay, maybe, oh, so maybe there's only just these ones. So let's keep going then. Will you draw something nice for my daughter? No, I think I'd rather do St. John's life of trials and satanic temptations. Child, I'm old. My days are numbered. I've served God my whole life and resisted temptation. Illustrate important moments in my life. There's a good chance I'll become a saint one day. It's an honor to co-create the illustrated biography of a future saint. So where do we begin? From the flood. One day, heavy rain begins to fall. Everything indicated it was another biblical flood. So I built an ark. I gathered exactly 4 weird beasts together, and we boarded a boat. We didn't go ashore for 10 years. Incredible, a 10-year flood. When was that? Where? A long time ago, child. You probably weren't even born. And far away, you've probably never been there. I'm sure that this is the test that I passed. Draw it. A great ark, animals, and water. Okay, this one's a little more straightforward, but draw water, draw an ape. It would be nice to at least have one smart creature on the ship. Draw a donkey. What's a boat without a donkey? And I packed exactly 4 weird beasts. And then we get to add 25 things of our own desire. But it seems like, yeah, our manuscript this time is only half a page, which is cool. Some weird beasts, huh? Well, the donkey has to be one. They can actually get kind of small. But yeah, I figured this drawing was going to be nicely layered. So nice that you can actually have his ears above the top part, but he's still tucked in on the inside. Can I put the cat in this window here? I'll be really... oh. Apparently not. No. Did I unlock the ability to add windows? Is that... oh, I did! Alright, well, screw your weird windows on your ark. We're gonna build underground, or windows underneath all of this. How about that? They need to be... not rotated, actually. Yeah, get rid of that. They can be the same size. Let's just move them up and down a little bit. Move the donkey to the front. So stupid. Donkey to the front. And then... let me guess. I can't... oh, wait. I can make him super small in this drawing, but not in the other drawing. How am I gonna do this? That's not right. I don't think I can do what I was hoping to do. But we can just make them, like, on, like, the outer part of the ship, but not inside of that structure. That seems okay. They put only the head in the hole? That's why it worked? Oh. Okay, wait, yeah, undo that. You're right. Am I still undoing? No, I don't think I am. I think I hit the limit on undoing. But can I put the head, and does that still count? It does still count. Oh, but it doesn't count as a weird creature. I just have to have an ape. Okay. This ape's making a pog face. Alright, and then the reason why he's making that face is because another monkey is putting his butt out in the window. What the heck? He's like, whoa, Pog, a butt. Maybe that's his own butt. Wait, if I rotate it. He's like, I did it! I can see my own butt! Whoa! That angle doesn't work. It's got to be this way. All right, that's good. Okay, but then we need to go back up here to add more beasts. We can add a monkey on the top. Kind of like that. Actually, I kind of like him. No, there's good. He's chilling on top. Oh, wait, make him face backwards. Yeah, like he's waving goodbye to someone. Also, we need to add water. Let's get some water in the picture. We need to add a lot of water, so maybe I'll shrink it back down, and we'll have some layers of waves and whatnot. Make this bit bigger, move this bit down, add another bit of waves, like flip it to mess with the ripples and stuff, make it a little less obvious. And then add that down in the corner, flip it. Now get rid of that, flip it back. Yeah, that piece is like not colored in enough. It was a great flood, right? So maybe there's water pouring in from somewhere. Maybe like a lot of water's pouring in from somewhere. Yeah, now we're looking a lot more flooded. That one can be in front of the boat. I'm adding an... Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah. There you go. And then... more weird creatures. We need a cat. The cat can be up here with the ape doing something. Not sure what yet. And then another weird beast. Maybe this one's climbing up. Oh! Oh, that's why the other half. Oh, the other half they crashed. It'll add a little, maybe add a little more water to emphasize the gravity of this situation. Also, uh-oh. There seems to have been some crossbreeding on the Ark. So we can make it like a story. So like this is how they got there, and then they crashed. Trying to figure out how this landscape is supposed to be. Can I get a frame? They ate the cat? No! You're right, though. The cat is gone. What the heck? Oh, okay. Yeah. This is perfect. This will separate kind of like it's a different panel, right? So, like, the thing on the left happened, and then this happened, and now they're down here. This is a shame that my water is bleeding into the other side, so let's move that over. I don't mind if it goes over a little bit, but I want it to be pretty clear that there are different panels in that. That makes sense. Okay. This game is cool. It almost doesn't feel like I'm playing a game though. It just feels like I'm playing, I don't know. I don't know what it would be though if it's not a game. Which means there should probably be some water visible over here too, right? Because they crashed on the rocks and stuff. Like they said, maybe it needs to be more like more intense. So more water falling in. Maybe a lot of waves in the back, super high waves in the back. Okay, and then and then that bottom part, now something different is happening. Oh, I got it. They're in hell now. They're in hell because they killed the cat. And or did not have sex with the cat, and now this is their punishment. I think I need smaller flames. Yeah. Or the flames are very detailed. Makes it kind of hard to understand visually what's going on with all the animals. So it's, make them bigger, make the stroke decrease. Let's try it from here. Copy it. Whip it. Give them... Oh, I got it. Also, there's a sea monster. And maybe it ate the cat. Maybe that's why the cat's not there. No! No, that's so sad. This was my best masterpiece yet. This is great. Need some more, something going on with that bottom panel, you know? Maybe the monster can be down there too? This is probably gonna be too much stuff. Yeah, that's too much stuff. Yeah, and it's confusing. If only I could write on this text. I'm not really sure what's the point of having this banner if you can't write on it. Let's add a bell. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Add a bell? Uh-huh. It's so close. Maybe some jagged rocks? Yes, yes, yes. It's like they're getting married in hell now. Okay. Okay. Yes, yes. Still, though, it feels like there's something missing. Yeah, like why? Why did the monster appear and crash the boat and eat the cat? You know, like, why did that happen? I'd like to buy this game from one of my niece who loves drawing and stuff. I'm sure she'd have tons of fun. Add a cat body. We have the cat being eaten by the sea monster. What are our other options for our cats? Maybe, oh, wait, okay. The cat can be looking down at them in hell. He's watching them in hell. Put him over on this side. Too many animals. Oh no! You're right. Where did that cat go? Did I put him back? No. Okay, well, wait, that just means, though, we need to get rid of this one. We can make the cat laying on his back, chilling. I wish I could make him look like he was asleep. I can give him eyes, but I can't cover up his eye. His eye that's already there. I'm glad that you said that before I ended up perfecting this drawing and then realizing that it's not any good. Let's give him a hat that's over his eyes. Yeah, now he's sleeping. He's sleeping. The monkeys, two monkeys are climbing. One's in the bottom looking at his own butt. Then a sea monster attacks and eats them, crashes their ship. Oh, there you go, there you go. And then they end up getting married in hell. Feels like we need something in the back on the left and then we're good. Where's my rocks? I never used this rock with like the hole in it. Let's try this. Okay, it's a little crowded, but it kind of looks like they passed through that, which I like. I like that. Oh, and then let's put this guy on top. I like this guy. The Vuvuzuela naked butt guy. Yes. It's... Oh, no, wait a second. There still needs to be, like... something at the top, in the top right panel. Nah. We're good, we're good. A masterpiece? Thank you. I worked very hard on it. I'm digging. Oh my god, wait a second. I almost really regretted this. Oh, you know what we need? We need these holes on the ship, so that way it's consistent. My god, I almost ruined everything. But then we're done. They don't even have to be in the same spot, because this is medieval style. Oh wait, I can change how the boat look. Oh, I didn't know that, but whatever. Too late. I could move the parts of the boat around. Oh, no, just this boat. Huh. Hole in the water. Oh. Good save. Also, that's kind of making me think, what if we made like a leak in the boat? Now, I don't think I have like damage marks, if that makes sense. But okay. Pretty good. Pretty good. I laugh whenever I say, like, yeah, this looks great, because also it looks crazy and not good, but also it's fantastic. And all of our objectives are met. Pretty good. OMG, wow, look at this. Coolest thing since 1019 AD, and cool as our priest's sermons. Wait, this was supposed to be like his saintly journey, and what I've depicted is that he built an ark, saved some animals, but then were eaten by sea monsters, and then they went to hell. That's not what you want in your journey of being a saint. Keep working like this, and you'll go down in history as my hagiographer. I don't know what that means. And we get boat pieces. Alright, I think we have one more then. Well, this one's the best one so far. Look at that shell, man. I love that. That's really... Oh! This time they rearranged into something different. I don't think it's done that before. Yeah, I need to make some beasts like this. I'm still drawing too traditionally, if that makes sense. Like, look at that guy. Alright. Let's see. Next. Oh, you're about to finish the demo. Once the last demo client is waiting for you, once you submit their order, you'll lose access to your game progress. If you'd like to spend your coins on decorating the Scriptorium, now's your last chance. Good call, game. Good call. Let's decorate the Scriptorium. A cat! What's that? Also, let's buy some a new floor. And whatever that is. And another cat. Here's your backpack. You'll find furniture you bought or received as a reward. You can place them, you can put them away, or sell them. To make sure the Scriptorium is always tidy, Uncle made strict rules for where furniture could be placed. They must be placed in their designated areas. Okay. What am I seeing? Is that underneath me? But new floor? Wow. Oh, you can decorate different wall panels. But that is like the city if we had X-ray vision. That's cool. So what's this thing? Oh, these are just like wooden support beams. Okay. Well, we got... Wait. Yeah, give me that back. I want it on this side. And we got some windows. We got more windows. Or just one window? Alright. Put it on that side. We can be symmetrical. And a bench? Alright. Ultra symmetrical. What's this though? I don't know, but they can't be symmetrical. And then my cats. Oh my god. They're pretty big. They're pretty big. Nice. Cool. Good scriptorium. Also, they're interactable. Oh, hooray! Time to do our last order. Will you draw something nice for my daughter? The name of this quest was Poor Picture. I found a piece of parchment on the pavement. It's a bit sticky, but it looks decent, so I scrounged around and saved up coins for a present for my daughter. Could you draw something pretty on it? It's not the cleanest indeed. What should I draw? I was thinking about a nice picture she could hang on the wall. Oh, I always forget we don't have a home anymore, so she'll wear it under her hat. That's so sad. Oh my, what happened to your house? May hell consume the king and queen. Our house blocked the queen's view of the public latrines, so that scoundrel the king, to spite his wife, destroyed our sweet home. Instead of helping us, the queen ordered the destruction of the latrines our family ran. And so we were left homeless and jobless. Anyway, Mary likes nature, especially rabbits. Draw lots of them. Wonder if this game has an underlying narrative that will be revealed to you through conversations between your clients. I feel like that's only a natural thing to have happen. But also, I wouldn't mind if there really wasn't any story and it was just this. So, 4 things from the nature category and 6 rabbits. Let's start with the nature category. This time, let's add a bunch. You know, we've done a lot of stuff with water. Let's make a real forest. So we need some ground to start with. Let's make a forest with like multiple hills and stuff. So okay, can add some trees. I think it's okay if the trees extend past the perspective border, because it's a medieval drawing and it doesn't matter so much. Lots of plant life. Don't forget though, we gotta squeeze some bunnies in here somewhere. So relaxing. Okay, maybe that tree's too tall. I do like it peeking over breaking the boundary though of this drawing. I'm not really sure how we'll explain what's going on, but something that I really took to heart from my first boss at the ad agency was that she stopped me one day and she was like, you know, you really spend a lot of time trying to make stuff perfect, but really you should just get it to be good enough and keep going and come back to it if you need to. That's kind of like with the thought process with this stuff. Since it's so nonsensical, it doesn't really make sense for you to sit there and try to plan out everything. You can figure it out as you go. Like this weird grassy hill with a hole that I'm adding. Don't know what it's about, but maybe we'll figure something out in a minute. I like the way it looks. Maybe it's a cave. Actually, yeah. Maybe it is a cave. We can put this rock behind everything to kind of make an illusion that there's an entrance to the cave. We need our... I think we need our frame back. I really like the idea of making these like 2-panel kind of things. So now my tree breaking the boundary looks... Oh, I was gonna say, the frame's way too thick, but it's not long enough. But if you just build, you know, multiple of them, it's no problem. Put the frame above everything except this one tree that we're gonna have breaking the boundary. So bring the tree to the... No, don't... Wait. Okay, bring the tree to the front. Bring this to the front. This to the front. And that to the front. And then send the tree... Or no, bring the tree forward again. Okay. It is nature-y. Let's figure out where our bunnies are gonna go. This is good. It's good. Is this a body of a bunny? I just had a horrible idea. What about... I was gonna make a bunny with like multiple heads, but I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Let's just give this bunny a big ass. Big assed bunny with... Is that supposed to be a foot? I think that looks okay if we move them around. Maybe he only needs one leg visible. No, something about his leg doesn't look right. Is that even a leg? It has to be a leg. No, wait, it's not a leg. This is the leg. Yeah, that's looking much better. Now we can make his butt big again. Yeah. Wait, oh, you don't have to put 6 rabbits. You just have to put 6 rabbit parts. So technically this is done, but it's not done. Not yet. We need some eyeballs for this bunny. He could have his eyes closed very peacefully. Or he could be shocked and terrified. Or just moderately concerned. How about moderately concerned rabbit? Because he's approaching what? What could be in that hole? Give him another arm? Maybe it's just another rabbit. Oh, wait, no. Maybe No, I don't want to put another butt at the same angle and size as that other butt. We can have a rabbit poking his head out. Like he's talking to this rabbit. Saying like, come on in. And then, yeah, a nice kind of happy, relaxed pose. I mean, eye expression. You can't really see his eyebrow, though. It's kind of messing with the vibe. Oh, it's this rabbit is looking at him. It's kind of taking a different turn now. We give him eyeballs like how some cartoon characters are drawn nowadays, with the eyeball just floating outside of his face, but nah, I don't like that. I don't like how that rabbit looks. It's creepy. So then what's going on in the top part? Also, this smoke cloud over here looks like the rabbit farted. Oh, that's a happy accident. I'm keeping it. And then what could be going on in the top half? Maybe, let's just, you know, it doesn't have to be a cursed story. Why don't we just have them hanging out together? Okay, wait, this rabbit looks horrified. So does that one, this one has its eyes closed. But, you know, I just realized the top panel is going to look like the one you're supposed to read first. So now the story is like two rabbits met in the middle of the woods. Also, I don't like how that plant looks. I don't like that plant. Get out of there. Put you up here. They met in the woods and did a little dance. And then when it came time to say goodbye, maybe that other rabbit was inviting the one rabbit on the left back inside for drinks, but because he got a little too handsy during the dance, this rabbit says, no, I don't think so. You touched my butt too much, and that's why my butt's red now. Also, now he has a tail. He has a tail at the top part. We gotta be consistent. Also, my uncle can be watching. My uncle's watching from bushes. Actually, no, that's what made it. That's what happened. It got weird when they noticed my uncle was watching the bunnies dance. I don't like this rabbit. I don't like the story I've made with this other rabbit. But I don't really know what else to do. So, you know what? I'll leave it up to interpretation. Let's put a rainbow in the back of this top panel. I like that idea. Oh yeah, now it looks properly happy and cheerful, and it's also kind of framing where the uncle was staring. I don't like how the rabbits are right on top of the rainbow. But also, I don't need to be so picky. There. I said that and I ended up tweaking it anyway. That's just a normal thing that happens. I can also move him back a little. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. And when I say perfect, I mean I made something weird again. Hmm. Oh, and then, oh, there's like a normal baby rabbit. Nah, I don't need him. I think that's good. Yeah, it feels like a proper forest kind of picture. Maybe... Nah, I think I'm good. I think I'm good with that. Oh, wait. That's supposed to be dirt. No, we should add some rocks, though. Add some rocks, because it's like part of his cave that we can see off in the distance, perhaps? Sure. No, that... No, because it kind of like visually, it makes it feel like it's connected to the rocks of the bank. Now get out of here. Get it out of there. That's good. Complete. It's finished. Wow! These splashes. I love splashes. Christ, stigmas. This is awesome. OMG, you did great. I'm going to save this one too. Even though I could just go into the VOD and then take a screenshot later. And with that, Mary will be so happy. She once had a rabbit just like that. It's a shame we had to eat it. It got dark fast. We unlocked some bunny stickers. And, as the game already said, that's the end of the demo. A dog riding a fancy horse. These are very detailed drawings. And, wait, another letter, but this time... Dear you, this is the end of the demo. If you want to find out why I'm not here, what the devil is planning, and what awaits Mr. Latrine and the other poor subjects of a exceptionally mismatched royal couple, be sure to play the full version. Well, I love that. I was super excited to see this kind of a thing. I don't know. I just thought it really feels like a great idea, and there's a ton of charm and everything in all of the assets. Feels like whoever made this did their research, I guess, on this kind of thing. But, you know, I don't know anything about medieval Scriptorium, so I could be totally wrong. But that is the end of Scriptorium Master of Manuscripts. The demo link will be in the description for YouTube friends. And because we've been streaming a handful of demos this week, I think that is going to be the last demo for today because my throat is starting to hurt. Today's Thursday. I thought today was Wednesday. Well, I think tomorrow I may be taking a break, or there might be a shorter stream. And then on Saturday we'll be back for some Divinity and probably some more demos as we round out the end of the Steam Next Fest. So, oh, but before that, when I went to quit, there's more drawing components. Sure, figured that. More clients and orders. I need a picture of a perfect bed. Recreate missing parts of my magic book, or draw a paradise garden for my love. And then the challenges, which we didn't get to see, make a manuscript only using buttocks. And apparently they give you special decorations and colors and more avatars. Sounds good. Also, there's the naked Vuvuzuelan guy in the corner. Good stuff. Well, to the outro we go. and cue the silly song. So we played 2 demos today. The first one, sometimes I like when the demos are thematic, and then sometimes I like when they're totally different, like today. Uh, I don't think we're going to be able to get through all of the demos that I've downloaded, and honestly, I've made myself stop downloading new ones. But if there are any cool ones that you guys see, be sure to let me know at any time. And yeah, that's it. I'm pretty hungry, actually. I had some biscuits right before stream to carry me through, but they've worn off now. They have worn off. Thank you all very much for joining me during some Steam Next Fest demos. There are still, let's see, my personal favorite I was looking forward to, Yuha's Nightmares to play. There's an XCOM-like tactical grid shooting game that's not Terranoth. It's more military focused, which is kind of cool. Deep Dish Dungeon, which is the multiplayer one that I'm hoping to actually play with some people if we can, because I think that's going to be one better with a group. And then some like actiony, like I don't even know. I think you play as a bus and you like grind rails and shit. And like a puzzle game. So that yeah, there's still a handful more. Maybe we will be able to get through them all. So more demos. Divinity, Uma Musume next week, I believe as well. At least one Gamble stream, Gamba time. And that's it. Alrighty. Thank you all again. And I will see you when I see you next. Goodbye, chat room. Have a good rest of your night and a good Friday. I will see you later. Goodbye. Bye, Key.